Right, this is how I remember. It's Mr. and Mrs. Harding that used to own the sweet shop in the little street in Appledore down the road.
It's in New Street.
So it's a little lane down the bottom of the hill. You go up the little slope, and then it's in behind this. So it's the houses. Unless you know where you're going in the village, you wouldn't have really known it was there. And when we used to go to school, sometimes on the way, or actually when we finished school, as a little treat some days we were allowed to go down there and get a little treat of some sweets or something when we were on the way home from school evenings. So they were always open, and it used to be in their little front room of their house. So it was like a house to look at on the outside, but it was a little sweet shop, and we all used to go there for our sweets, and we all used to meet up outside and then go in for our sweets and then talk about the sweets when we came out. So it was good memories, good fun. But these ladies and gentlemen were really, really nice and friendly, and used to help us sort of check out what money we had to make sure we had enough money to get the right sweets. I used to like the little blackjack sweets in fruit salads, and they were like I think it was like 4 for a penny, something like that. So we used to get quite a lot in them days. You can still get the sweets today, but I don't think they taste the same, and obviously not that cheap either anymore. So yes, a lot has changed for the sweets that I used to get. They used to have scales with little weights on them, rather than it all to be like what they say digital today, which just comes up with a number. Those used to, when we were children, they used to have little weights of all different sizes to actually measure the sweets out.
Some of the local people would have gone in there to buy various bits and pieces, because it was only a small shop. So certain things you could get from Mrs. Harding, so it would save you going down into the village to the slightly larger shop that was there. But
again, it's nice to see the old people, that faces that when we were children, to actually bring back memories of people we haven't seen for a very, very long time, or if they have passed away, but obviously were around when we were children. But it's nice to see some of the old sweets. It brings back some nice memories of what little treats of the sweets that we used to have, which we can't get today, you don't see in the shop. So it's sentimental reasons really. So yeah, very nice. But it was nice to have the personal touch, whereas like we've got lots of big shops today which you go into and the people don't really speak to each other, whereas you go into a little shop like this and everybody wants to talk to you and be friendly, and it makes you feel happy to know that people really interested in what you've got to say and how your day is. And that, so going into a little shop like this, they always said, how are you, if you have a nice day, or how are you feeling? So it made everybody feel really happy to think that people cared about how you were.
or different now, because the shop is long gone now and it's just a house, so it looks no different now if you walk past it. But sometimes for the local people, when they walk past it, sometimes it does bring back memories. You remember people where they lived and things like that. So yeah, today you would not give it a second glance, especially the younger generation, but to some of us old people, yes, it does bring back memories.